At some point, Coyamel was bought out by United, but then Zamore became the owner of the whole thing, somehow, and the Vaccaro company was renamed as Standard Fruit.
Yep.
Then one day,
Then
in
Dole.
1944, the country of Guatemala had a democratic revolution, and the newly elected leader, Juan Jose Arevalo, wasn't happy with how the companies treated his people.
Understandably so.
So he implemented several reforms, like a minimum wage law and universal suffrage, and while the populace got
Nothing too crazy. Suffrage, minimum wage, all pretty moderate stuff.
a lot of benefit out of this, United Fruit most certainly did not, because more rights for their workers means less profits for the business as a whole. Then Guatemala got a new president, Jacobo Arbenz, and he continued these reforms. And United continued to get the metaphorical shaft until finally, in 1953, they decided to go to the USA for help. Oh, Eisenhower.
Yeah, Arbenz continued those reforms, did some land reform in particular, which was especially offensive to these companies, right? Essentially trying to strip some of the power away from them and give it back to the people of Guatemala, in terms of earning a higher wage, or maybe owning some land, or being able to vote, having some influence on their country's politics, right? This is sort of a big moment. You're seeing this democratic revolution, right? The voice of the people is being heard. Now, of course, that's not a good thing for these companies or for the United States, because when democracy happens in Guatemala, that means they're making less money, right? That's a problem from them.